What's up, NAUSET High School?
We love NAUSET! What's up, NAUSET?
Hi, NAUSET. Yeah.
Have a good school year, guys.
Welcome to NAUSET News!
Welcome to NAUSET News. I'm James Shaw.
And I'm Blakely Cullum.
Now on to our announcements.
Auditions for honors acting are coming up. The auditions are held Tuesday, March 17th, right after school in the auditorium, and a monologue is required. Rock the stage. It will be March 20th at 6 p.m. in the auditorium. Everybody is welcome to performing their talents such as comedy, singing, dancing, etc. If you would like to participate, please fill out the form sent to you. On the 20th, after school, there will be a required sound check before the event. Also, all acting and songs must be school appropriate. The sign-up deadline is March 16th by 3 p.m. The Polish Dental Clinic will be at the high school on Wednesday, April 1st, providing dental exams, cleanings, fluoride, and sealants. Please contact the nurse for permission forms and sign-ups. Volunteers needed. The Eastham Recreation Department is looking for volunteers to work with the elementary school students after school for their bowling, books, and board games activity. We will be hosting roughly 12 to 15 kids from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the library on these remaining dates, March 17th and March 24th. Please see Ms. Crimmins or Ms. LeBranch in the main office to sign up for volunteer hours. Writers and poets. There are many national poetry and essay contest flyers posted in the English department outside A108. Some contests have prizes up to $10,000 for top honor. Check out the board. And now see the Daily Bulletin website for more. And now on to James.
Thank you, Blakely. Our top story today is on the presidential race. Is presented by Rocco Colucci, followed by our High Five Student of the Week, Molly Schaffnacker, interviewed by Leah Baker. Alex Burris tells us about our sports this week, and our health tip on the effects of loud music is by Carson Winslow. The special report on the cheer team, who are the recent winners of the Sportsmanship Award, is by Isabel Merle, and our talent is by Hannah Costa. Jordan Hour talks about Stuco. College Notebook is discussed by Isabel Merle, and Things to Do is by Kylie Shelley and Max Lang. Finally, our staff profile is by Jack Fabiano. Now on to our top story.
Hello, my name is Rocco Colucci, and I'm here with today's top story. American politics have been completely enveloped in the 2020 presidential race for the better part of the last 4 years. Many rapid changes have been happening since the presidential primaries began in Iowa in early January. For example, while Elizabeth Warren began as a frontrunner and Pete Buttigieg as a relative unknown, the tide switched when Pete won the Iowa caucus and Warren came in third. However, the Buttigieg campaign started losing steam after he came in a close second in New Hampshire and a distant third in Nevada, ultimately culminating in Mayor Pete suspending his campaign a few days before Super Tuesday. Throughout this year's presidential race, 3 candidates have remained constant frontrunners. Donald Trump, the incumbent president and only notable Republican candidate, has been able to remain comfortably in the lead of the Republican Party throughout the primary season, while being able to focus most of his energy on the Democratic candidates and on the presidency. Bernie Sanders, a senator from Vermont, has been able to win over much of the Democratic Party despite being an independent. His progressive policies and remarkable energy have made him a fan favorite among the millennial crowd. And finally, Joe Biden, former Vice President to Barack Obama, has usurped the electoral lead from Sanders and looks to be the consensus choice of the moderate wing of the Democratic Party. Today, we're going to be interviewing students and faculty to see who is the fan favorite of NAUSET High School. Hi, I'm here with Kai Rokovich. If you could vote, who would you vote for?
No one.
Why?
I don't like politics, 1 and 2. I think they're all just not good options.
Is there anything that would change your mind?
No.
Hi, I'm here with Kevin Campbell. If you could vote, who would you vote for?
Bernie Sanders.
Why?
Because I think his policies are the best of the 3 candidates. He has the best chance of defeating Trump.
Okay. Is there anything that would change your mind?
To make me not vote for him?
Yeah.
If there was a candidate who I just think I don't necessarily completely agree with him, but I think he has the best chance out of the three candidates we do have. So if there was someone who had better policies or like was younger or something, I would probably switch.
Alright. Hi, I'm here with
Annabelle Ressner.
If you could vote today, who would you vote for?
Probably Biden.
Why?
Because I think he's the only one that can beat Trump.
Okay. Is there anything that would change your mind?
Well, I'm on the fence because I like Sanders, but I think he's too socialist.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Miss Eidelbach. If you could vote today, who would you vote for?
That is a really tricky question. I'm not so sure I'm 100% decide. It would definitely be Democratic, and I would vote for the Democratic nominee. I think at this point it would probably be Biden.
Okay. Why?
Because I believe in the Democratic Party's and goals of supporting the greater good and the things that they have on their agenda as far as global climate, mental health, all of these things that are really important to all of us, which are different than I think many of the goals and direction of the Republican Party.
Is there anything that would change your mind?
No. I think if the Republican Party had a different person in place than Trump, possibly yes. But because of the way that he runs things, no. It would definitely be Democratic.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm Rocco Colucci, and that was your top story.
I'm Alex Burris, and welcome to sports. Now that winter sports are over, here's the lineup for spring sports. Girls and boys track, girls and boys tennis, girls and boys lacrosse, softball, baseball, co-ed sailing, girls golf, and unified track. On March 19th, the spring sports preseason meeting will begin at 6 p.m. in the auditorium. Evening for Champions will take place on Saturday, March 21st at 6 p.m. at Ocean Edge. It's the Boosters Club biggest fundraiser. Please attend if possible. On March 17th, Senior Athlete Appreciation Night will be held at 6 p.m. at the Booster Baptist Church. I'm Alex Burris, and that was sports.
Hi, I'm Leah Baker here with this week's High Five student, Founder. Molly recently won a Shakespeare reciting competition. So how did you prepare for the competition?
It was a strange process of, in my Shakespeare class at the school, we each memorized monologues for the competition. And once we'd competed once in the school, I had to then go on to competition in Newton where you had to memorize a monologue and a sonnet. And then the next time in Newton, a monologue, a sonnet, and then you had to be handed a monologue that you've never seen before and had 15 minutes to read it and then perform.
Wow.
So that wasn't prepared for at all, but it was a surprisingly fun process of working with my classmates and Judy Hamer, my teacher, of getting the performance better and tighter.
Yeah, that's really good that you liked it though.
Yeah. In the school, just this school, it was something like 20 participants, maybe a bit more. The first time in Newton was 10 people, and the second time 5.
So, which of his works did you read?
I read a monologue from Much Ado About Nothing by Benedict, which is very silly and absurd.
So switching gears, what are some of your favorite school subjects?
I enjoy most things. Math is definitely not my forte, but history and English and foreign languages are all things I love.
Yeah. Do you have any other hobbies?
I have an after-school art class at the Outreach program in Provincetown, which I absolutely love, and I play music.
Oh, very nice. Do you play an instrument?
I play violin, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. This has been this week's High Five student, Molly Schaffner.
Hello. Welcome to Things to Do. I'm Max Lang.
And I'm Kylie Shelley.
On to the movie reviews. Portrait of a Lady on Fire was well received, with Miller giving it 4 stars in the Cape Cod Times. It's an R-rated romantic thriller drama set in 18th century Brittany. It was praised for its writing and final scene. Sonic the Hedgehog received 3 stars. It's a family comedy featuring Sega's Blue Hedgehog in CGI put into a live-action world. It's a good movie to shut your mind off to and enjoy. On to the activities.
You don't have to be Irish to get in the spirit of St. Patrick's Day. For the entire month of March, there's no better place to listen to live Irish music than O'Shea's in West Ennis.
Located on Main Street, it's open 7 days a week just for this month. It has great pub food and a great place to hang out with friends and get into the spirit of St. Patty's Day. For the entire month, there will be live bands performing. Another great place to listen to live music is the Chatham Squire. Located on Main Street, Chatham, the Squire often has 2 shows on Fridays. The early show begins at 6 and the late show begins at 10. A third option is the Brick House in Eastham. They offer live music on Thursday nights, which includes a popular group, the Grab Brothers, performing. And now for those of you who would like to take advantage of the warming spring temperatures, I have a few suggestions for walking trails. The White Cedar Swamp Trail in Wellfleet, Fort Hill in Eastham, and the Monomoy Wildlife Sanctuary in Chatham. All the trails are open with beautiful trails and nature settings. Thank you for watching. I'm Kylie Shelley.
And I'm Max Lang.
And this was your Things to Do.
Hello, I'm Isabel Merle here with this week's College Notebook. Today we'll be discussing 2 community colleges located in Massachusetts. Quincy College in Quincy, Massachusetts is a well-known community college that offers many degree programs, but its most popular majors include nursing, humanities, and business. Ranked number 1 among 2-year colleges, Quincy College is a great option for students looking for a valued community college experience. One major selling point for students from Cape Cod is the fact that the community college has another campus in Plymouth, only a short distance from the Lower Cape. The average net price of tuition at Quincy College is $13,848. Next, Cape Cod Community College is a great community college for students looking to remain on Cape while still getting a college education. 4Cs offers both associate and bachelor degrees to its over 6,000 students total. Liberal arts and humanities, nursing, and criminal justice rank highest among their popular majors. The average net price of Cape Cod Community College tuition is $7,563. Community college is a great option for students looking to jump straight into the workforce while still getting a college degree, or for students looking to get general requirements out of the way before entering into an accredited college where they need to get major-specific requirements. I'm Isabel Merle. Thanks, and have a great weekend.
Hi, I'm Carson Winslow, and today this is going to be our NAUSET health tip for the week. Today's health tip revolves around the topic of hearing loss and the dangers behind it. Temporary hearing loss can happen after being exposed to loud noise for any given amount of time. If you have temporary hearing loss, you won't be able to hear as well as you normally do for a while. This can usually be fixed from a good night's sleep, but afterwards you'll probably have to wear some kind of protection just in case you don't have any more damage done. You can also have tinnitus, which is a medical term for ringing in the ears. Although your hearing often returns to normal, the dangerous part is that you can lose it permanently if you listen to loud noise or music for over and over and over again. If someone is exposed to loud noise over a long period of time, like for say every single day, permanent hearing loss can occur. This means the person's hearing won't ever be as good as it once was. That's why construction workers and factory workers need to wear ear protection. Lawnmowers and power tools like chainsaws also can be loud enough to affect someone's ability to hear high-pitched noises. This kind of noise also can cause a person to have tinnitus all the time. According to the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, the risk for hearing loss begins after crossing certain thresholds, like listening for sounds at 88 decibels for 4 hours straight, 94 decibels for 1 hour, 97 for 30 minutes, and 100 decibels for 15 minutes. The good thing about this is that mobile phones have made it easier to monitor noise levels in the surrounding environment. So sound level meters are widely available for both iPhone and Android phones. This has been our NAUSET health tip for the week. I'm Carson Winslow, and we hope you enjoyed this rest of the NAUSET news.
Hello, I'm Isabel Merle here with Kylie Shelley, a junior here at NAUSET who is on the NAUSET cheerleading team. And today I'll be asking her a few questions about her recent competition. So how did your team do in the state competition?
We did better than we were expecting to. We actually took 5th out of 13 teams that competed, and we also got the Sportsmanship Award.
How did you guys feel winning that award?
Honestly, we were all really surprised. We didn't think we were gonna get it. But I know personally, I've always walked around saying, "Oh my gosh, you guys did amazing. You guys look great out there," to other teams. So I was a little less surprised, but I was still very excited when we got it.
How exactly does a game day competition get judged?
So it's completely different from leagues. So we're not throwing big stunts. We're not letting go of the girls and catching her and dropping her or anything like that. It's more of a game day situation where you're trying to interact with the crowd and you're wanting the crowd to say back what you're saying. You want them to cheer for you as you're cheering for them. You want them to join in with you, make a connection with them.
Cool. What was your team focusing on in the days leading up to the competition?
So about 3 days before the competition, like the 3 days that we had practice, we changed our final fight song, which is our final performance, part of the performance itself. It's our last component of it. We changed it from 2 lines to 1, and we added a callback so the crowd would cheer with us. We were kind of surprised when our coach changed it on us, but in the long run, it did us better.
So since you're going to be a senior next year, I know you have been very involved in the cheerleading team.
Yeah.
Are you looking to maybe be captain next year?
I don't believe that. I personally don't want to be a captain because I know myself and I'd get cocky or whatever. But I'm really hoping that our past 2 years of Coach Jenny saying we don't have captains because it's a team sport. It's not, we don't want anybody thinking they're better or they deserve to be captain. Everybody works together as a team, as a family.
Cool. Thank you very much and great job. I'm Isabel Morel. Thanks and have a great weekend.
Hi, I'm Hannah and we are doing a talent search. Next we have Owen. So Owen, what instruments do you play?
I play percussion, pitched and unpitched percussion, like the marimba and other things like that. Yeah.
Which instrument are you best at playing?
I'm best at playing the marimba, probably. That one's my favorite. Yeah.
And who's your favorite musician?
Favorite musician? Probably Jonathan Richman. That's what my favorite is.
Nice. That was the talent search with Owen. Thank you for watching.
Hello, I am Jack Fabiano here with Miss Sue for NAUSET Staff Profile. Hello, Miss Sue.
Hi, Jack.
Can you tell me how long have you been here at NAUSET High School?
I can't remember exactly when I moved down here, but it was probably maybe 6 years ago.
How long have you been teaching here?
Probably about 6 years.
What year is this for you?
This is 2020.
This is your, how many year?
So this is probably my 6th year.
How many different subjects do you teach your student?
We do the weather, we do news, we do science, we do life skills and school store, right?
Yep.
You do that with me too?
What are your favorite activities that you like to do outside of school?
I love going to the beach.
With who?
With my friends and my family.
What about Mark?
And my dog. Okay, what's
And
next?
Jenny?
Yep.
And Lucas?
Okay.
Thank you. This has been Jack Fabiano.
Okay.
I'm Zach Lumen with the March Student Council update. Hosting a free student versus teacher basketball game on Wednesday, March 11th. Anybody is allowed to come and watch. Rock the stage in the auditorium on March 20th at 6 p.m. A Google form was sent out for sign-ups to all students on Gmail. I am Zach Lumen, and this was the March Student Council update.
What's up, NAUSET High School? We love NAUSET! What's up, NAUSET?
Hi, NAUSET. Yeah.
Have a good school year, guys.
Welcome to NAUSET News!